Hey you guys, so book number 2 on our reading list is going to be The Berenstain Bears and Too Much Birthday by Jan and Stan Berenstain. It's one of my favorites. It even has the sticker from when we were young. So we have Too Much Birthday. It was a bright, beautiful early September day in Bear Country. Mama Bear was harvesting the last of the season's pumpkins and was piling them high in her wheelbarrow when she heard Papa's distant warning call, "Timber!" The call meant that he had felled another tree. "Oh, I do hope Papa and the cubs are being careful," she said. There's Mama with her pumpkins. Crash! Went the tree as it fell to the forest floor. Woods Bear Papa was always careful about his work. He had cut the tree just so with his great saw. Then he and the cubs stood back and watched it fall onto a bed of brush that Sister and Brother had prepared. "Look," said Sister, when the dust and leaves had settled. "It has rings." "Yeah," said Brother, "sort of like ripples in a pond when you throw a stone." "Those are annual rings," explained Papa. "They tell us how old the tree is." There you can see the rings that they're counting. Sister started to count, but she got stuck at 12. Brother took over and finished the count. 25, 26, 27. Wow! This tree's 27 years old. "That's a lot older than I am," said Sister. "It sure is," said Brother, laughing. "You're only 5. 5 going on 6, said Sister Bear. Brother was 8, and it annoyed her that however old she got, she could never catch up with him. It didn't seem quite fair. "Do we have annual rings, Papa?" Sister asked. "No," said Papa, giving her a little hug. "We have something even better. Birthdays and birthday parties. And it seems to me," he continued, "that you're having a party pretty soon." "Am I going to have a party?" cried Sister, jumping up and down with excitement. "A birthday party with all the trimmings?" Brother was excited too. "I don't see why not," said Papa. 6 is a pretty important birthday." The cubs got excited that they took turns shouting, "A real party with cake and ice cream and decorations and favors and games?" So they looked pretty excited. Said Mama when they got back home. "A birthday party. Yes, 6 years old calls for a little celebration. I suppose we could manage a nice, quiet birthday party." So do you think it's going to be a nice little quiet party that they're going to have? Let's read on and see. But a nice quiet party wasn't what Sister, Brother, and Papa had in mind. What they had in mind was a big, noisy, exciting party with lots of guests, oodles of goodies, games, wall-to-wall decorations, a pile of fancy presents, and a fabulous birthday cake. "But let's not get carried away," said Mama. "You know there's such a thing as too much birthday." "Too much birthday?" scoffed the Papa and the cubs. "How could you ever have too much birthday?" So here's they're really super excited about all the good stuff, and Mama's like, "Hold on, guys, hold on." Mama just sighed. She hoped she would be able to keep things under control, but it wasn't long before she forgot her worries and began to go along with all the excitement. The guest list got longer and longer, and the birthday cake got bigger and fancier. The party goods and the goodies, they all piled higher and higher. Papa and the cubs decorated the treehouse, inside and out. So here they're kind of thinking about it, and then Mama starts getting all into it, and that cake looks so yummy. Now I want birthday cake. There's their goodies and their decorations, and looks like they're having fun. And on the big day, Mama even gave Sister her present early, a beautiful frilly blouse, so she could wear it to the party. Oh, good, said Papa. The ponies and merry-go-round are here. The what are here? Cried Mama. Didn't I mention it? Said Papa. I rented ponies and a merry-go-round for the party. The cubs were excited, especially Sister. What a party this was gonna be. So there's Sister with her new blouse, and Mama's like, what? And then look at all those things. It looks like so much fun. Would you want to have a party like that? I would. At 3 o'clock sharp, the guests began to arrive. They greeted Sister, piled their presents up, and joined the fun. The first game was going to Jerusalem. You play it by going around and around and around and get until the music stops and you get caught on the rug. Then that person's out. It was a lot of fun. Except Sister was the first person out. I think we kind of play that like musical chairs would kind of be exactly what that game is that they were talking about. Then they played Spin the Bottle, which was a lot of fun too, except Sister was shy, so she would only kiss Brother Bear, and all the cubs laughed. Now, Pin the Tail on the Donkey was a different story. Sister stuck the tail right in the right spot. But of course, she couldn't win the prize. It was her party, and it wouldn't be polite. Then they gave out the favors. Sister got a party pipe and tickled her friend Freddie's nose. Freddie got a trick plastic flower that squirted water all over Sister's brand new blouse. The ponies and merry-go-round were a big success, except that Sister had sampled so many party goodies that she got a little sick from all the up and down and round and round. At last, it was time to bring out the birthday cake and blow out the 6 candles. Sister took a deep breath and blew out the candles as hard as she could. But not a single candle went out. So her birthday party doesn't seem to be going super great yet, does it? That's how many cubs you're going to have when you grow up, shouted her friends, teasing her with an old superstition. After a lot of blowing, though, she finally blew out all the candles, and everybody cheered and sang, "Happy birthday!" Almost dropped the book. That's when Mama noticed a big tear rolling down Sister's cheek. By the time the song was over, she was crying so loud you could hardly hear the singing. "Sweetie," said Mama, "what's the matter?" "It isn't fair," Sister said between sobs. "I was the first one out and going to Jerusalem. I don't like the kissing games. I don't get the donkey game prize. Freddie squirted my new blouse, and I don't want to have 6 cubs. I only want to have 3. And she began to cry. "Don't you want to open your presents?" asked her friends, crowding around. Well, there's nothing like opening up a pile of presents to cheer you up. And after a while, she was herself again. So the presents definitely helped, didn't they? Then after cake and ice cream, her friends wished her happy birthday and left. Sister sighed with a big sigh and then climbed onto Papa's lap. "Thank you for my party," she said. Papa smiled and said, "Parties are exciting and presents are lovely, but Mama was right. The important thing is that you're going to be 6 for a whole year, and it's up to you to make the most of it, to learn, to have fun, to grow in every way." "Say," she said, I wonder how much I've grown since my last birthday. Let's find out, said Papa. Wow, said Brother. A whole inch and a half. So she definitely got taller in that year. And speaking of growth, said Mama, here's a school paper you did in kindergarten, and here's one you did in first grade. There's quite a bit of difference. And here are two of your paintings, said Brother. One from last year and one from this year. It was true. Sister had come a long way since she was 5. And now that she was 6, Papa announced that she was going to be allowed to stay up a whole half hour later. Wow! A whole half hour? Sister said proudly. But the way it turned out, Sister Bear was so tired from too much birthday that she couldn't even stay up until her old bedtime. She was sound asleep when Papa carried her up to bed. And how old are you today? Papa asked when she woke up the next morning. 6, said Sister, then grinned from ear to ear. 6 going on 7. So that was Too Much Birthday by Stan and Jan Berenstain. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time, okay? Have a good night or day, whenever you decide to watch this. Bye. Love you guys.